know
Man,
what I
can you
mean?
talk about like the influence behind like some of the stuff you was writing on that first album? Because it was out there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I listen to that stuff now, and I be like, I can't believe I said that. But at the end of the day, I can't take it back. That was a young point blank. That's how I was feeling at the time. Yeah, I started binging on the weed, but then I started fucking with that sherm, so that just took
How
me.
you get introduced to that? Or do you remember like the first time somebody like, hey
Alright,
man,
the
check this
first
out?
time I said I ain't smoked sherm in Chicago, but it did get put to my lips in Chicago one time when I was young. But they didn't call it sherm, you know what I mean? They used to call it leaf, you know what I mean? And I was smoking it with one of my childhood friends. You know, they in the little joint. You know, you see the paper turn green and shit. I'm hitting this shit. Man, I went home. Man, I was fucked up. Like having an out of body experience. You know what I
Mm.
mean? That shit fucked me up. But I ain't mess with it no more. Like I remember that happening, but I ain't never messed with that no more in Chicago. That killed me. Bad experience. The way it fucked me up. I don't know how I get to Texas and end up fucking with that shit, but you know, it got introduced in Chicago, which I rejected after the first time. Like this shit ain't fun, but this ain't where I'm trying to go. You know what
Mm.
I mean? But in Texas, I end up fucking with it. You know what I mean?
I be wondering because I done had a few people on here, and I you know I know people and shit that fuck around, but like I be wondering like what is the thing to be like, man, this is like this what I like because a lot of times you see people and they you know wilding out or like stuck or you know what I mean, not really too functional, but then you got some people do it and you know be good, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Everybody mind different. That shit fuck up your brain.
Hmm.
I remember I went to prison and the nurse, you know, they had PCP on my thing and they was like, baby, don't smoke this stuff. I mean, that was the first doctor ever told me that eat your brain. Like your brain ain't finna grow back. Like whatever it eat, you
You
know,
lose that.
it right. So that was the first time that was ever told to me. You know what I mean? They're dangerous drug, man. Destroying my life. I smoked it 10 years straight.
How does that happen? When you say, man, it destroyed my life, but you talk about 10 years, like,
Hey, cause you addicted to it. Shit, you keep going. You know what I mean? I call it liquid crack.
hmm,
You know, guess you know your body, you just want it. You know, the young point blank wanted
hmm. Would you be
it.
live on it and be like, man, I'm ready to go rap, or I'm ready to go hit the street, or I'm ready to go like,
I mean, it made you do whatever was on your mind.
hmm,
You know what I mean? Whatever was on your mind, you
it was
know,
going
you
down.
probably, yeah, you probably stepped right into that. You know, it make people, different people do different things. Like all the, you know, you got people get naked and all that kind of stuff. That ain't never been me. Now, I have been wasted beyond,
What is that? What was your wasted then? If it wasn't,
like, out, having to be carried. You know what I mean? Like, out of my mind. You know, it's like it take me to another world, like another universe. Like I'm stuck somewhere else while my body here with them doing whatever it's doing. I really ain't in that body.
hmm,
You know what I mean? I'm experiencing some whole other shit. Hope, praying to get back to that body. You know what I mean? I'm like in a whole nother world, man. But one thing I will say: stay away from the drugs, especially PCP.
hmm.
Definitely gonna destroy you. I guarantee it. Ain't no plan part time smoking and can handle it. Don't mess with that. It's a dangerous drug.
But you know, the thing about it was that, and it's a trip. Like that was, you know, in that era, man, that was common. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, you know, everybody smoke shine. You know what I mean? I done smoke shine with your favorite rapper.
no shit.
You know what I mean? Shine was just, you know, that's what we did.
Hmm.
If you was around me, You know what I
You was gonna
mean?
fire what up?
Yeah, real talk. Like, so
Yeah.
I mean, but like I said, it did its destruction. I'm sure others ain't on it no more like we used to be, and that used to be is 20 years ago.
Hmm.
So, I defeated that. God got me through that part of my life.
Hmm.
So, definitely nothing to glorify, but give the glory to God that I had the strength to endure. No mental shit, no health shit. I'm about to be 50 in
And
2
that's a
weeks.
blessing when you say like, man, like nah, I was smoking that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you like, nigga, I ain't got no issues. Like that's a
Nah,
blessing for
no, yeah,
real.
yeah, it's a blessing because I know the stories and I
Yeah.
know the people.
Oh,
And
you
I
know people personally that that
that they
that
fucked
lost it.
up, hell yeah, with bags on and all kind of shit. Yeah, that shit'll fuck you. It'll fuck you up. What you do when you young, you pay for when you get older. Really,
Yeah. Hmm.
you bruise your body like that. Yeah, we handling it because we young and shit, but it come back to bite you in the ass. You do too much damage.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So back to the
I've
music.
been blessed on all them aspects. Blessed
Hmm.
by the best, man.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
saved me.
Hmm. That's a blessing for
It's
real.
my testimony, man. He
Hmm.
saved me, man. God is real.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's just a conversation. Ain't nothing I'm ashamed of. That's just who I was.
Yeah. Hmm.
I can't change that. You know what I mean? But this who I am now.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm not that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm not him no more.
Yeah.
Donnie Houston.